yes.
It's four-leaf clover. Make a wish.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
No ego on that side of Hollywood, is there?
Because maybe they're just as good and we're wasting time.
Why can't you just admit it's over?
Some people are in it just for the art.
It's too complicated. It's like algebra. Why you gotta put numbers and letters together? Why can't you just go fuck yourself?
Hey now. Not everyone's gonna enjoy this show. Settle in.
I hate that part. Everyone loves our show. Ooh,
they do. You don't echo.
Jay, did you bring in an echo? Why did you bring in an echo?
Why would you do that? No, don't do that because you don't.
Echo.
No,
Hey,
you're good. Look
don't.
at Jay's.
No, I'm good.
Look at
Yeah,
Jay's.
see?
It's gooder than a bitch.
Look how good that
I
is.
got one of my favorite DVDs out.
You ever
Just
seen
since
that
we were talking
movie?
about it. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It features Telly. He's one of the
I
lead
can't
characters.
believe you just did that. That's so crazy. Holy shit!
I'm
So
here.
little
I'm here.
little curtain pull. Before the show, we were talking about the movie Kids.
Yeah. Shouts
quite
out, shouts out
extensively.
everybody. It's JDirty. It's Big Trox.
All about
it's
how we
Troxy
weren't going
Cotton,
to talk about it.
and this is Scrub Hop Talk. And
Yep.
just before we went live, we were talking about the film Kids and about whether or not we would discuss it on the show. And everyone else said no, but JDirty put it
Here we
on
are.
display there.
But here we
And,
are. Welcome to the
is-
show.
I'm like,
Let
it's
me
right
tell you
over
something
there.
about
We should
it.
Just go grab it.
It's a great film. Would they be able to make it today morally, ethically, anything? No.
No funding, nothing.
But
don't watch it
holy-
with your kids. You guys
don't watch it with anybody.
If you're watching this with your kids, though, we appreciate you. It is Sunday night. You have joined us
I
right
watch with
here
my
at this
kids.
beautiful hour. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're watching
Well,
with your kid.
Kid,
We're
We're
not
not
gonna
going to treat you like the kids did in Kids. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely not. Definitely not. We're gonna.
How
treat
are you
like
gonna treat
our
me?
own
How are you-
children.
You're gonna treat me like this.
Blow me.
That's
Nice treatment. Nobody
Yeah.
hates that treatment. You guys, episode 111
And
of
nobody in
Scrub Hop
Kids
Talk.
did that.
It's Sunday night. Join us in the chat room. Say what up to us. We appreciate the fuck out of you guys.
It's
you're
one
here.
one one. We know how
111.
Jay. You feel a certain kind of way about numbers. What do you have a feeling about 111?
I don't like it, but it doesn't. It's not as unsettling as it should be. Now, when it's 112,
Is
it's
it?
gonna be dope because we're gonna have to like do some like old school R&B bad boy type shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh
like,
yeah.
right now, I don't really
let's all wear our bad boy gear
Is
next
it?
week.
Let me
Okay.
let me ask you, Jay. Is it as upsetting as the end of the movie Kids?
I mean, can I get back to you?
Why
yeah,
don't you
no,
get back
the end
to
of the
Chloe
movie Kids was
Sevigny
terrible.
and ask us and ask me again because it's a
It was
bummer.
very AIDSy and unlucky, if you will.
Oh, Chloe Sevigny.
Yes, and a lot of people say it differently. But yeah, anyways, welcome to the program. We're glad you guys are here. I don't care what episode number it is. I'm
So-
glad I'm here with you and the shitheads.
Yeah, me
And
too.
Cotton.
The other films of Harmony Korine, because he wrote Kids. Have you guys seen The Beach Bum? Because The Beach Bum is a great film. Have you seen it?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm very
No,
thirsty.
Big Trucks. No, Big Trucks. Where you're just gonna
Hey,
press a
if you
button and
keep
just
talking to
ignore
me,
my
I'm
and just
gonna
ignore my
fucking stab
segment.
you with my goddamn desk.
You're just
I
gonna
did
ignore
just
my
take
segment.
I did just take a sip of a different beverage, but we're
Why don't-
ignoring.
Why don't you just ignore my segment, huh? How about you just do that?
Your parents did of your childhood.
Yeah, we listen.
Yeah, right.
It's
Ignore
it's
that
the
that they
Cotton.
overloved you.
Cotton, hold on, Cotton. We have to let's talk for just a second, okay? Nobody else is listening. Nobody, literally, like
know why I
27
put it like
people
that?
watch this episode. Nobody's watching this, but nobody's listening. It's just you and I right now, okay?
I'm here.
Everything's all right. Everything's all right.
Sure. Yeah,
Listen, it's not your fault.
it's not.
It's not your fault.
I do know
It's not your
that.
fault. Now, here's what we're going to do because it's the beginning of the show, okay? And
Sure.
at the beginning of the show, we like to have a beer with each other, okay? We like to have
We
a
do.
I used
beverage.
my desk knife
We-
on myself.
We like to have a good time. So what we're going to do, Cotton, instead of you just coming in here and bringing your editorial right off rip, what we're going to do is
Your
we're going to
anger.
get into it, okay? We're going to calm down. We're going to take it easy. And, you know,
Okay.
what I want to know is
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here,
what's in your
Okay.
glass, bud? What's in your glass?
Okay, I'll
Okay.
tell you because I actually have something different in my glass this week.
This is the greatest news.
This
Can
is
you
now
believe
2
it?
weeks in a
Xavier?
row. 2
What's
weeks
going
in a
on?
row, you're bringing some flavor of literal.
Mark it
And
on the
this-
calendar. This is the
this
clip
might
this
be-
week.
This
This
might
is
be
Marquis
something
Shaw
that
Jr. calendar.
this is the Marquis Shaw calendar, and this might be
Junior.
something that JDirty doesn't have. But I don't know that it's something that you're interested in. I have more in the fridge just in case you're going to be upset at me in a second. But
Does the
this
word pumpkin
is-
appear on the label?
yes, the word pumpkin does appear on the label. That's why I told
All
you I
right.
had more.
All
But
right.
this is actually a Seattle cider company.
Oh no, I
Pumpkin.
don't know.
Oh.
This is yes,
I
yeah,
feel
those
like
are good.
pumpkin beer.
But this is a pumpkin spice Seattle cider
Yeah.
company.
You gotta-
No,
you
no,
gotta
I
get-
give a fuck. I've been looking for pumpkin spice hard cider for my wife, and I can't find it. But I don't want it. I'm not mad at you for finding it. But
I'll
I
send you
think
some, dog.
Well, that's
good.
silly. It's expensive to ship.
It's good.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. If it listen, my wife isn't as hard for pumpkin as I am, so I'm not
That's
going to spend the money on
That
this.
is 150% what I'm saying to you. She would literally
That's
be
so
like,
fantastic.
"Wait, you had them ship this for me?"
What?
Like, yeah,
For
no.
me?
they're-
But me?
I don't
she
give a fuck
she
about
knows
Who,
what
me?
this is. Yeah, when she gets a pumpkin cider, well, we'll talk. But I guarantee you, she's down with me passing.
Well, I mean, listen,
Um,
if
ooh,
you'd
that
like
sounded
one
dark.
if you'd like one for your thing, you can. Otherwise, you don't have to. But
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
want one.
listen, it's a pumpkin spice cider, and I've already
happy
had
for
one
you.
curtain pull. You know what I'm saying? It's good.
Curtain
Curtain Cole?
Oh,
Curtain
Jesus.
call.
What are those, like a 4.1% or something?
Oh yeah, they get you going, bud.
All right, Jay, you want to take us into it?
Sure. I've only got myself one of these. I've never heard of it. I have zero clue why I found it. I was at Argonaut, and on the very bottom of their pick six, make your own, bottom right of the whole thing, not with anything fall, I found this one called Short Brew Pumpkin Crusher. It's a sick fucking awesome can.
Okay.
That's
He's like ripping pumpkins in half, like super. It's wicked as fuck.
very aggro.
Yeah, you know he's got an issue. I'm still not even fucking sure where this thing's from. From Elk Rapids, Michigan. So dope as fuck. Short Brews Pumpkin Crusher. And it's the only one I have. So Death Knife. Trox, what do you got?
Death Knife.
And I've shaken
Well,
it
I'm
up a little bit more than I should have.
I'm doing a repeat of a JDirty one from several weeks ago because it finally started getting pumpkin in my area. So you know I got to represent. I got to get my pumpkin on like I did last week with my Reuben's brews. This week I've got that young Uinta pumpkin ale. Jay, I think you had one of these on. You had one of these on here like, what, 3-4 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, that was the
Probably
first
'cause
six
it's-
pack I bought.
Probably
Of
because
the
it's brewed in Salt Lake, so it's much
Yeah.
closer to you than myself. But
Yeah,
this
I love that whole brewery they've done. I probably have 5 or 6 different ones from them over the years. They've done Imperials, they've done big, awesome bombers. Uinta is the shit.
is dope. Yeah, man. It says brewed with renewable power, wind, and solar. Fuck yeah.
That just means you can have a lot of wives.
And we do.
Oh, give it to me, Neil.
Have
Sorry,
it.
it's a slow pour when you do the Death Knife open.
Pouring my beer into the glass now.
Don't do this. You don't have to do this ever. There's not a
It's gonna
time where
be-
anybody wants it.
A very delicious beer that I'm drinking tonight.
If we have any misophiles out there, they can all go fuck themselves. This shit's bullshit.
Misophiles, is
I
that
don't-
what it's called when you like that?
Yeah, people who love sound. They can go fuck off. I
Well,
don't care.
I'm afraid of silence. Does that make me a misophile?
It makes you wild.
Oh my
but I
god,
mean,
you too?
Oh, big
And
time.
I know we
I'm-
deal in sound, but fuck off with that.
I'm almost
if
more
you're-
afraid of silence than I am of elevators and
No.
stairwells.
You don't have to be afraid of elevators or stairwells or silence. You can just press play on something. It's fine.
All right, guys.
Weird.
Let's
So,
cheers,
yeah,
shitheads.
I was gonna say let's.
Cheers from the BDC to the BDC. We love all y'all and all of us with pumpkin in our glasses. Happy
Yes.
fall brewery. We
Salute.
love you.
Pumpkins.
It's a fall brewery.
Welcome to
Yours looks
Hey, careful, man. There's a beverage here, huh?
So, Harmony Corinne. What did you guys know
No.
about him? What do you want to say about
So-
him? Have you heard anything?
I want to talk about beer.
That is delicious.
Well,
Yeah,
he did make the film Spring Breakers, and then after Spring Breakers, he made the Beach
Are
Bum.
you
Have
doing a
seen-
Colin Robinson impression from What We Do in the Shadows right now?
I haven't seen much of this season of What We Do in the Shadows, which I will.
I was
soon.
also wondering what's
but
going
no.
on here.
No, I was just I'm a big fan, and I wanted to talk about those films.
I've
You
got
guys
one of
don't-
those stories, Cotton, that you don't want to hear, as you've told
I guess
us.
okay.
The
So
one-
so you're saying what I'm doing doesn't work for you guys. So go ahead.
I'm telling you a story. You're telling me what a director made with Colin Robertson, and I don't give two
No,
flying.
no, that's what he said. It's
Whatever.
different than what I was saying.
You have
Don't-
the same name technically. I hear the same thing. It's
Say
hard to
what you were
differentiate
saying.
with the lights off.
I'm
So
over it.
pumpkin beer. And,
Yeah,
and
pumpkin
I-
beer.
and
What are we
I've
talking
and
about?
I've had, we're all drinking a little something.
Yes.
We've got the Send JDirty Your Pumpkin Beer campaign
Oh,
going
let me
on.
put the
do.
banner up.
Please
Hold
do.
on.
I don't know what I've told you guys, but I've gotten a few. I've actually not gotten any. I've gotten way more. Oh, this is happening, and nothing has actually happened. And finally, about a week ago,
I told you I'd mail them if you wanted me to. You told me to wait
know.
until I had a whole bunch. You're blaming me for this.
I do not take subtle digs when it comes to this, as you will subtly see. So I do not mean you at all. We be good. This kid
We be
hits
what?
me up from a liquor store and shows pictures all these things and says, "Hey, this is gonna be a kind of long-winded story, so bear with me. Hey, do you need any of these?" And I'm like, I need 7 of those. So I said, because I've told people I got you with $15 worth of merch trade. So this kid's like, 7 of them, $105. What do you need? And it turned out I only needed 6. So we were down to 90. And he's like, I'll take that Cryptic Collection CD, the Twisted Christmas, super rare, hard to find one. And I'm like, bet your fucking ass right now, I'm down as fuck. So this kid, I was like, please pack them, like, wrap them in bags in case one of them breaks, because then both of us could get in some trouble since you're not technically supposed to ship beer. Please be careful, pat them so they don't break, going over my speech. Oh yeah, I ship a lot, no problem. I'm like, all right, fuck, I hope this works. Never heard this name before. And it, so all of a sudden I get a tracking number Monday morning at 6 a.m. And I said, "This is the 6 beers?" And he says, "Yep." And I said, "All right, word. What'd they say about the weight?" "They didn't care. I ship all the time. It's a flat rate box. They didn't question it." I'm like, because 6 beers feels like 6 beers. You know what I mean? It's heavy as fuck. They're supposed to be like, is this liquid? Like, I'm like, what was the speech?
Yeah.
I ship all the time. I'm like, bitch, so do I. Now fucking ask me. And they know my kids' names when I walk in and they ask me these questions. So like,
You got a new post office.
I was a little bit, but I'm just saying, like, they asked.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah.
Yeah, they ask. L's the shit. One love, girl. So I'm watching the tracking number, and it's like, he says, yeah, I went to the post office, but it's showing that they never got it. They've never received the package yet because it was printed at a home. And I start getting real fucking suspicious. So I waited a day, and I shipped from home. So I decided to pack up the CD just to have it on the ready for as soon as my beer started to track. I'll drop his in the mail.
Yeah.
The second I send this kid his tracking number, he gets it, and his account gets deleted. He just goes fucking ghost. Like, the whole thing just gone. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I know exactly what's going on. He thinks I dropped mine off at the post office, because you can create a tracking number and then just void.
I get
you know
your
what
tracking number. I get your
with
tracking number by
nail
2 o'clock this
polish.
afternoon.
Yeah, with a receipt. So I started thinking, I'm at work, and I start going to a couple of the dudes that the other names that sell a lot. Hey, do you know this profile? Like, this is a quick story of what happened. They're like, never heard this kid before in my life. Never heard of him. So I get curious. So I said, hold on. So I go back in my old messages, and I just searched his address, just the street address. Boom. Kid name pops up. I see exactly who it is. He's been kicked out of so many groups for scamming people. And like, so he just keeps creating new profiles. And he tried to get me a few years ago, and again, I didn't let it happen. So this time, I've yet to let him know that I know it's him. So I made up a whole CD. Like, so he's still getting a CD from me. It's gonna get delivered on Monday, and so new artwork. And so I went into his Facebook. So I took pictures of his girlfriend and his mom. And I put dicks all over their faces and like all around them. And I put like the Cox collection or something like that. And then on the back, I found a picture of his dad.
God.
I found a picture of his dad trying to feed him a potato chip, so I superimposed a big old hard cock right in his dad's hand going into his mouth. And I said, you and your dad can both eat dicks too. And then I wrote on the CD, I hate scamming pieces of shit mix or something along those lines. And I dropped it in the mail today and I fucking sent it to him. So I hope like hell he opens it with somebody. Like, what? I know he doesn't watch our show, so I doubt this is going to be what ruins it. But God. Yeah. And I'm highly contemplating on Monday when I see it got delivered, sending his parents and his girlfriend a message like, hey, the dude you're fucking's a piece of shit. I let him know today. You should ask him about the CD he got. Hey, that kid you raised is a fucking asshole because I don't like when people fuck with my money or my beer or my merch. And he's doing all of them. Oh. Yeah, my wife looked at me today and I said, I know I'm almost 40. She goes, okay. Whatever. I was like, I don't care. I have to do something, and this makes me have fun. I'll send you guys pictures, but we can't show them on the show because I Googled a lot of dicks today.
I'm so mad I tried to talk about anything else tonight. This is the best shit I've ever heard. Holy fucking Christ.
Incredible.
And he knew
there's a director I'd like to talk about.
He brought me in hook, line, and sinker because he's like, I'll get you all those beers you need. No problem. And I'm like, for real?
Oh my God. That's insanity.
So I even double put it in. So I like, I put this guy in here. He didn't get ABK, but put it in there, did that. And then wrote on here, you're the shit, man. Thank you so much for helping me with my collection. You've always been so good to me. And then I put that in an envelope and sealed that. So he's going to get it like, this fucking dude, he even like made it look good. He's an idiot. Ha ha, I stole his Twisted CD. He's going to get to see a picture of his mom and his girlfriend with dicks in their mouth when he opens the CD. I'm very excited. Not in, but very close. Adjacent.
Wouldn't it be great if like... his girlfriend like recently broke up with him or something, and it's just like and you just like you cut open a wound that's just like really fresh.
This is such a wild thing to do to a stranger.
He's not a stranger, man. His name's and he's a fucking asshole. And he shouldn't rip people off. That's why the Cox was even funnier. I don't care. Let the whole world know. His kid's a dick.
We're not allowed to do that.
Then delete it.
Okay.
But I don't even care if we call him out. But so yeah,
that's like, called doxing, and I think you can get in trouble for that.
Oh, all right, sorry. So okay, well, we took out his name, so I can definitely say this. So his dumbass girlfriend, looking through her photos in August, another dude was like, "Hey, baby, I love you." So like this new chick, I'm like,
you
"Oh
went
man,
deep."
Oh, big time. Oh yeah.
Was the girlfriend fine? Would I have a shot with her?
No. Oh. No, she got this dude. Like no one that does this pulls fine chicks. You know what I mean? They pull trailer trash. This kid's a fucking asshole. I'm sorry. I got really angry with it. So I'm thinking, and his mom's a nurse. I found her like pictures of her in scrubs and shit. So I'm thinking about writing him and being like, when he's still.
You're gonna ruin this guy's life. How old is this dude?
He's I don't know, like probably low 30s. Like I've done deals with him in the past. Like so I've accepted money.
You kept saying kid, and I was like, "Are you like fucking doing this shit to like a 17-year-old?"
No. I hope I didn't send porn to a 17-year-old.
I didn't send 17-year-old pictures of his mom sucking dicks.
But that's just it. If I'm somehow wrong, and this new guy who I did a deal with has the exact same address as this old scammer kid, and somehow he's like, bro, what the fuck? Who is this person? where's my CD and my beer show up, I will send him $500 in free merch. I'm saying it right now, and I'll come through with it. But it's not. It's just fucking not. It's this kid, and I want to write his.
This is my favorite story you've ever told.
I want to write his real profile though, and be like, "Hey, my mom knows a nurse from blank town. Her name is your mom's name." But right before he gets it, be like, "I'm gonna see if she can get in contact with her. Like, maybe she knows you. You know, I'm starting to drop some subtle hints to like, yeah, I hate you so very much." So yeah, that's my
And I
story.
love the banner that we have going through this whole story is still send JDirty.
And it's all because he tried to
Which
prey
you
on my
still
weakness
should.
when wanting to get pumpkin beer.
Exactly.
This is
That's
my
what's fucked
favorite
up.
story.
This is
the greatest story.
This is something that you've asked the public for, and you now have someone that is fucking trying to take advantage of you, and you're not going to let it slide. Not one.
Man, I was at work yesterday morning when I searched the address. And when I saw who it was and I realized I had caught on, I was elated. I was so happy at work. Like I went and told people that like, oh, okay.
So
like,
tell
no
us
one really
back when this person tried to scam you, what, 2-3 years ago, you said?
Ish. This message was from 2018 that I found his address in.
Wow. Okay,
That's a
so
long time.
he would sell
so
you.
what was what was that
getting
last
into,
scam
like,
about?
He started getting into like he'd hit you up with the hair. While we talk, I was gonna send you these photos so you guys can see what I'm talking about while we're talking.
Cotton looks enthralled.
I am.
I don't care. It's fun.
No, I just had a yawn. Big Trox is just judging me. Is the problem?
Yawn off.
There you go. I just
if you're gonna cough, leave the room.
I just sent you guys the picture. So he'd be one of those kids who would like, hey, buy this lot. It's really cheap.
I can't
you
put
can
those
flip
up
it.
on the screen.
No, you can flip it for way more. So, dude, you flip it. I don't want your shit. Come on, I thought you do. You know, he started doing that, and then you buy something, and he wouldn't send it.
Did this.
Oh, I sent
everyone hates a scamming piece of shit mix. I can put that up on the screen.
I was just saying, I know it's kind of like we can't put this up, but I wanted people to know, like, I'm an asshole. I'm immature. Just be honest and don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Dog. The front of this CD, that's the one I saw last. What the? No, you can't. Dude, well, you might as well.
Well, you're gonna have to put the cat shit up on that one.
There's some cat shit up on there. The cat shit will have just come down.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize it was on the show.
That.
I was looking at it on my computer.
Name, we can't show his face.
Dog, the front of the CD is out of fucking control. That's girlfriend and mother, top and bottom.
Oh God, dog.
Whoa, and it's so many dicks around them. It's so many dicks of different sizes and colors, and they're all pronounced differently.
Maybe he'll stop fucking scamming people. So I'm sorry, I got.
So that's the whole point. Like, if he's gonna call me out on it, he'd have to admit it.
What was the scam the last time that he tried to get you on?
Like I was saying, he's like, he'd try to force you into like these great deals that, like, dude, if it's like, you'd say no to him. And a lot of these kids will do that. Like, come on, it's 200. You can make 400 on it. You know that.
Right.
I'm like, well, bitch, I do know that, but I've got a whole inventory. Like, that's not how it works. Like, if I want it, I'll say yes right away. I'm a very easy buy or seller. You know what I'm saying? I'm very yes or no. So you'd get shit from this kid, and then he'd like take forever, and then he just started like making trades, and then not actually sending his part, and then deleting his profile and starting a new one. So a lot, like, in the community, I know that's a stupid word for some of you guys, but in the whole merch community, it's like he's a known piece of shit, and I want his.
So before you did all of this, you validated with the community that this guy is a known piece of shit.
I've known he was a piece of shit. Like, the second I searched his name and his name popped up, I was like, this guy is back. Like, as soon as I caught on, then I told the others, and all of them
killing me.
My one homie was like, he was like, I can't believe he's back, and I can't believe he tried you. And I was like, yeah, man, like, I'm ready. Like, just fuck this kid. Like, oh,
Wow.
I hate this guy so much. So yeah, he's
Incredible.
gonna get that. I hope he's with her. Like his daughter, or not his daughter, but his girlfriend or his
daughter.
mom. I hope to God he is like in the room. Oh, I traded for this CD, and he's gonna open it, and she's gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?" Oh, I wanted so much to have money vested that I could put a camera just to see the reaction. But I ain't a baller like that. But I want to see it so bad. Like, God, I hope he's with people.
You're to the point where you want to include a camera in the fucking in the horrible shit that you're sending just so you can gauge the reaction.
Yes, and then react
Bro.
to it. JDirty reacts.
That
Dude, I hate this guy with passion. He's like, there's like 10 people who are on a list of like, man, stuff, just get out of here. And this kid is on it. And as soon as I realized who it was, I was like, I'm doing something. I just immediately started finding shit about his family. I tried to find his job. I can't figure it out, but I was looking hardcore.
Maybe
but I
he's
couldn't figure
unemployed.
it out. Yeah, it's possible. Like, I want to be a dick.
You are
saying it
mentally
right now.
crazy, at least a little bit. Just a little bit mentally
I don't
crazy.
care.
Just a little bit.
That's that
Like,
taping
just a
spiders to the
touch.
wall to like send the signal to the other spider shit. Like, I like to be like overly dramatic with my vengeance. It's
Yeah, I could tell.
like back when like my
I wish that the audience could see the pictures that you fucking sent to this human being. But yeah, you definitely like to be a little bit.
I won't let my
intentionally
kids use the
fucking
printer
vicious.
if it's color ink for anything because I'm like, it's a waste. But this, I was like, it's cool. I'm gonna color print a bunch of penises.
Oh my god.
Yep. Yep,
Ah,
and I put it in a
Shouts
mailbox,
out
and I put my
JDirty.
stamp on it, and my
You know-
logo's on it. Like, I'm not hiding from who sent it.
If you guys
If I
could
get
see
hit
what
up by
really
the
goes
police-
into this show, if all of the shitheads out there could see what goes,
This is what I do for me.
The
This
work
was
that
not
goes into
knowing.
this show.
This was not for like, oh, I'll tell the guys. This was.
I assume
No,
this is what
I
you said
know.
in the I assume this is what you said in the text over the weekend when you said, I have a scammer story.
Yep.
I thought it was going to be a text message thing.
I thought it was a text message thing. Like the Trox has.
like you're.
Like I have a scammer story. Like I've been getting some text messages from this.
No.
I
A guy
didn't-
tried to scam
I didn't-
me.
I didn't think that it meant that you were going to emotionally
my
dismantle
God.
somebody over the internet.
You're
That
you're
is
you're gonna
definitely
destroy
going to
this
be the
man.
result of it.
I
Can
don't
you
care.
imagine receiving this thing that you sent this
I
person?
hope so
Could you
much. He'll be
imagine
sad if he's
receiving
no
that?
matter what. He's gonna
Yeah.
be because he's gonna think he won.
I
when he
can't
opens it.
imagine.
The second he
Fuck.
gets the package, he's gonna be like, "This asshole idiot sent me a $100 rare ass Twisted CD," and I hope he's like, "Hey babe, check out what I got." I hope he's with someone.
If
Hope
somebody
he's at
sent
work.
me, if somebody sent me the thing that you just sent this person, I would be devastated for a while. I would be bummed out. I would be like, I'm not going to
Especially
deal on
because
the
he
internet
thinks
anymore.
he
I don't
thinks
want to be
know who
around
he is.
anymore.
He thinks I don't know who it is, bro, and I'm so happy. Oh, I'm
It's
happy.
So you're a vicious human.
I'm really-
being.
I'm
And
glad
my
you did it.
wife, the last part of this is my wife was like, she
No,
saw,
I'm
I
glad you
showed her
did
the
it.
pictures because it was already sealed up when she came down. Because I told her I was gonna like, I had some ideas, and she's like, "What?" And I was like, it's probably better if I just do it, seal it, and then I'll show you the pictures because you'll talk me out of it, or try. So I showed her, and she was like, "What'd you put on the CD?" And like my heart sunk, and I was like, "That's fucking goddamn it! I should have put like, I can't believe I didn't even fill the CD. I should have put like fuck you songs and
Oh, it's a blank CD?
100% blank. I didn't even think to put anything on it. And she said it, and I almost opened the package like I should. And she's like, I mean, I think you've gone far enough. I was like, yeah, I think I probably have. But no, it was blank. I didn't even think to make an actual
That's
mix.
so
Like,
funny. Oh my god!
I
It
just was like,
doesn't
it
even
has to
play
have
anything.
a CD. No, that it's blank. But I never even thought about it. What was I gonna make a
Dude.
copy of the CD he tried to rip off?
You
Oh,
should have just
Yeah.
had it be a 70-minute version of the song from the Twisted song from the Darkness. The fuck you.
yeah,
Fuck
right.
you.
But if she had said it before, I would have filled it. But it was like, god damn it! I was so like, see, I should have asked. That's why
You
we're a
forgot to
team.
fill that slot. Hey, why didn't you ask
So,
me?
That's well, I didn't want to. At that point, I'd rather just tell you.
I wanted to know.
Well, now you know. So yeah,
I'm
that's
glad-
my
I'm glad
story.
you shared it on the show. That was beautiful, beautiful.
I could still
Wow.
get scammed, I'm sure, but if I catch you, I'm an asshole and I will come for you. So
That's why I never scam JDirty.
right.
That's true.
I've had other people like when they don't send me stuff, I start and ignore me. I've gone onto their family and their mom's pages on like their Happy Mother's Day posts, like, "Hey, I'm glad you're talking to your mom. Send me my fucking RLP lot that you owed me for 6 months." Oh, and when you start doing that, they immediately hit you up because their moms are like, "Who is Justin JDirty?" Like, I guess everyone's your mom. But yeah,
Dude, you are a mental patient. That's the craziest shit
I'm not
I've
a mental
ever
patient.
heard.
I believe
It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
I am
so
an honest
aggressive.
Ever heard you do.
seller,
So
and I want
aggressive.
people to be honest. I hate assholes.
Hey,
So I can out
hey,
asshole any
happy
asshole, I
Mother's Day
promise
to
you.
your mother as well. I bet your mother would be more proud of you if you paid me at JDirty on Venmo. You piece of shit.
I will
Like,
not
what
hit
the
you up
fuck?
like that. Deals go south all the time. No, don't discredit my name. I would never do that. But if I have paid you or sent my end of the trade and you're ghosting me, I'm not going to be like, "Gosh, Willie, I got ripped off." I have time.
Gosh, Willie.
Like Trox talking to these scammers about like porno chicks and all whatever
That's
the
true.
fuck.
Yeah.
I got time for these assholes. Like, merch is what I do. Don't steal from me. I
You got
hate
time
that.
for these
I'm
gosh
nice.
willies out there.
He'll ruin your life.
I am a
He said,
nice
"I'm
person
nice."
until you are not a nice person to me, and then I'm a
Dog,
fucking asshole.
this is wild. I really appreciate you sharing this with the show because
Oh,
I did
of
not
course I was gonna tell
I
you
did
guys.
not expect to feel this like this reactionary to this news.
Oh,
but
I
it
still
really-
got the JDirty with send your
You
pumpkin
are-
bears down there.
Yeah,
But actually, send them.
You should, but you're up to some wild shit out there. That is crazy,
I love it.
Crazy talk.
I
and
don't
I'm
have
not gonna
any
let you-
friends where I live, and my wife
I'm not
works
gonna
from home. She
pretend
was
to you
busy.
like I can't sit here and be like, "Oh yeah, that's normal. That's a normal way to interact with people."
No,
anyway."
I
That's
know it's not. But
It's kind of crazy, dog.
You gotta crack some eggs to make an omelet, Cotton. You know what I mean? Like, if you gotta show people, like, don't fuck
That's
around because
wild.
I'm a dick.
That's wild, dog. I
No,
love it. I
but
love
you
it,
know
but
what?
it's wild.
I do
You know how
agree
easy it
with
would be to
that.
send that same CD to that hospital in care of his mother's name? I don't even need
But-
to know what floor or unit she works on.
You know what?
Like, she
Again,
could get it. What?
JDirty, this is something
That's
that we
what I'm
talked
saying.
about on the previous week of this show, where we talked about people talking shit and being an asshole in public and antagonizing people and all of this shit. And that's not a thing that any of us do. So we really do disrespect it in other people that do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like,
so it's like
just be nice.
Go out there and be a good person. And if you're not going to do that, then if you get fucked with, we don't feel bad for you here on Scrub.
And I take pride in being a merch slanger and collector, and I don't like
Hey.
people who try to steal from me. So
you do it well. You do it well.
like I was gonna say, I told you about street justice when I'd put JDirty stickers on the back of people who would like park in front of my driveway. There's 40
That's
people
great.
at that party. I'm not gonna go talk shit, but I'll fucking put my like whack ass sticker on their really nice Impala and like be like, "Fuck you, I don't care. Shouldn't have been behind my house." You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
Like
That's
I like to just.
What if they like decide to light your house on fire?
Well, one day I was like, man, like all our cars say JDirty, and I did that. And I would be like, I don't know how that got there. Like, what do you want from me?
Somebody
even
They
all
did
of
my
our
car
cars.
too.
Yeah. One night I was drinking and like I was watching my Ring camera. I'm like, they're right behind my car. What if I had to leave in an emergency? And I was like, I should just go get in my car and act like I didn't see him because my car is worth $1.50 and their car is like really nice, and just plow into it. I never did because you'd have heard that story, but I thought about it. I was like, I hate people like being rude. Don't block my shit. Send me my merch. Don't be an ass.
I never did.
What do we
'cause
got?
You would have heard that story.
I just yeah. And I probably would have gotten my fucking ass kicked because there's a lot more people over there drunker than I was.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't drive drunk. There's the real message.
Hey, everybody out there, if you're a shithead or if you're not a shithead, if you're just
I
seeing
brought
this,
that back.
if you're just seeing this out there, don't drive drunk. That's what we want to say here on Scrub.
I'm gonna mail a CD full of dicks to your mom at a hospital, but I'm
Don't
not
drive
gonna drive drunk.
Who am I gonna hurt physically by that CD? Physically, mentally,
You're gonna
I'll
hurt.
fuck you up.
You're gonna hurt some people emotionally.
Mentally,
I am a mental assassin, and I don't give a fuck, man. It's like
Wow.
it's just all about teaching people lessons. I don't care if you live in Virginia.
Wow.
You know what? I won't go any deeper,
so
but yeah, that's
pathological. That's so pathological. It's
That's why
it's
you
just-
always
it's just
leave
about
a note.
teaching people lessons.
Oh my
That says
God.
everything
Kids.
you need to hear.
My poor fucking kids, man. Like they're getting raised by my logic, and it's not right, but I don't care. I'm not even taking notes. I got so into this.
Listen. That's why I'm over here doing the smart thing, unlike you two not having kids. I'm not trying to raise them with this crazy logic that both of you guys have. I'm doing my own thing and just trying to
Hey, there
figure
were
my own
kids
shit
in every
out.
one of those pictures I used. I just cropped them out. I'm respectable.
And I have sound logic.
JDirty's for the children.
Big Trox, you doing good over there?
I have sound logic. That's all I'm saying.
I hope you
All right.
guys are okay with my story.
I love your story.
I love your story. That was
I
fantastic.
loved it so much. That was one of my favorite things ever. And
Just be
Cotton
nice.
needs to make sure that those pictures now look like cat shit.
I
You guys want to listen?
I got the cat shit parts. We're good.
I was like,
you guys wanna
whoa,
listen to
that's
some
that
music?
dude's face.
Do we have a song?
The last thing I want to say on that is my Google
Yeah.
search was like fucked up today. Like I look like I went down a whole new path
Oh my god.
because I like it was weird and like yeah,
You're
lots
like,
of penises,
Different sizes of dicks,
right?
Multiple dicks.
Yeah.
The only
Veiny
thing I'm
dicks,
going to add
non-veiny
to
dicks.
any of this, because you brought it up about my scammer thing. So remember how I said a few weeks ago that I thought I definitely broke the spam bot? It took 3 weeks, and I got a single text that just said hi, and all I responded was "Not today, Satan," and then nobody responded again.
That's fucking awesome. They're like, shit, it's still him.
That was the end of it.
No, not today, Satan.
I didn't even put it on a screenshot because it wasn't worthy. But yeah, that was all I did. I haven't gotten another one.
It's all good. I didn't mean to hate on it last week. You can fuck with robots all day.
What
good stuff? We love it.
Song are we listening to, boys? Five. Number 5
we
tonight.
Had 5 not that long ago, but we're going for 5 again. Johnny
We're gonna
5
go for
is
5.
alive.
Oh, hold on.
Number 5 is alive.
Hey Fred, maybe I don't have to tell you to play what sound clips. Can you be paying attention? Now, what do we got tonight?
Big Trox is our little Fred Norris. You know what I mean? He's
tonight
like
we actually got.
I feel like I'm the Fred, or the Robin, and the Howard.
No. I'm definitely the Robin.
And he's the Benji.
No,
I was going for the big boobs.
Robin.
No, I meant
bigger boobs.
Benji's. Well, speaking of Cotton.
Anyway.
We haven't heard a Cotton solo song in a long time. Tonight, we're going to listen to a Cotton solo song. This one popped up, and it's one of my favorites on his debut solo record. I enjoyed this song quite thoroughly. This song is called Not Hood Enough.
Oh, really? Did that came up?
That came up. So, Cotton, you want to tell the folks a little bit about
that fuckboy shit?
You want to tell the folks a little bit about Not Hood Enough?
I really do thoroughly enjoy this song. It is just that. It was just me, trying to come up with some good bars and this was like very early on in my days of trying to figure out what type of hooks and what types of bars I wanted to write. So this was
ADHD, right?
Yep.
Yes, this was on that ADHD record, and then this was the one that I
was
played
that a
on,
group name at the time, or just a name? Like
no, that's the producer name. So it was Troxy Cotton and ADHD.
And together you made a dope dosage of rap songs.
The album was called A Dope Dosage. That is correct.
Word. Okay.
And
it wasn't called A Dope Dosage of Rap Songs.
No, it was just A Dope Dosage. And it was there's a lot of really great stuff on there, but then considering where we are now and the amount of things we've recorded now, it is interesting for me to go back and listen to some of the stuff. So we'll see how I feel about it. I hope everybody else.
So last week we played Uno. No, Dynamic Uno.
Dynamic
Dynamic
Uno.
Uno.
An old Trox song. This week is an old Cotton song. We're gonna play track 4 off of College Degree Well Wasted next week's segment,
Fuck.
and then we'll
could you
get
imagine?
current come Halloween.
Current
hell
come
yeah.
on Halloween.
It
So
sounds
which one-
good. So
what's it
yeah,
called
everybody enjoy. This one is Not Hood Enough off of
Not
A
Hood
Dope
Enough.
Dosage by Troxy Cotton and ADHD. It's available on all of your streaming platforms. And go ahead and just listen to it and enjoy it. And it's happening now.
Yo, it's Troxy Cotton. This beat sounds like I'm a rapper that's like hood as fuck, you know what I mean? But I'm not though. But it's gonna sound like it though. Yo. Hey. Not from the 6 and I'm not from Compton. From Colorado, not a whole lot of options. All of us are potheads that ride bikes. None of us got bread or rock mics. So if it's not cotton in your top 10, you might have lost it. Gotta get on it. Saw the kid, didn't think there was profit. Pale freckled skin covered in blotches. Got 10, then you might need to take it. Might need a break from the way that I came in. Heard the voice, learn what disdain is. But the truth is I'm like pain to a sadist. Wait, I was made from your favorites, playing in your brain all the way till the day's end. Banging in your vein, that's a mainframe playlist. Saying a gang of lame shit to get famous. Still slay kids, got them in peril. Easy for TC, not even fair though. The expression is over the barrel. That's where I got him kneel down to the pharaoh. I don the apparel of a homeless man living in broken vans. Down by the river where I wrote the jam. So you can try to catch up like you know the plan. Act like you know the schematics. Asked to join in but the no was emphatic. A pro at combative tactics with a notebook of quotes that'll poke at the fabric of all that you know and hold close like I've flown a drone straight over your mattress. So go home and practice. It's Troxy Cotton controlling the masses. Yeah, say I'm not hood enough. I'm not hood enough. Not hood enough. I'll never be hood enough. The kids say I'm not hood enough. Your girl says I'm not hood enough. Man, I'll never be hood enough. Troxy Cotton controlling the masses. I'm holding the atlas, got the world in my hand. I juggle it with the moon and the sun. You heard I'm the man, the lucrative one. I choose when I'm done. I'll prove you ain't one to fuck with Troxy Cotton. He do it for fun. The music is underground so far that it moved to the slums. Lives in a Section 8 house. I met your late spouse. We texting date now. You were thinking you bet she ain't down. That's when the testes met the skank's mouth. Teabagger, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee tagger. I don't need swagger to be a clean rapper. All I need's a beat and these 3 factors. Come on, passion, grind, and skill. In a matter of time, you will find that your passionate mind is filled with patterns and rhymes that kill. Kids call ill, and it's all still not simple enough. Then fuck y'all, I never hit them with love. I'm never giving a fuck, never bigging you up, still in the clutch. Why's that? I'm on a mission to crush the top 1%. I've done my best to come correct. No, I've come to wreck shit under duress and underdressed. Shun the rest, still unrespected. Ate the beat up for lunch and breakfast. Still hungry, finna fuck with seconds. Yeah, I got a pretty big appetite, picking wires out my teeth every time I grab a mic. I'm not hood enough. Still think I'm not hood enough. Yeah, I'm not hood enough. I'll never be hood enough. The kids say I'm not hood enough. You think I'm not hood enough? Swear I'll never be hood enough. Every time I grab a mic, acting like I'm the type to fight you. No more the type to, here I got type 2. More the type to grab a beat to type 2. More the type to spit tight to spite you. Stereotype, live like a white dude. Got a polo shirt, sip a light brew. Fucking dodo bird should take a photo. You're witnessing greatness, don't tell him what I might do. Suitcase, don't even got a suitcase. Gotta borrow one just so I can move away. All I've ever known is suburban life. And when I get to where I'm going, gonna learn it twice. Earn the right to go flirt your wife up. Surly type, still turn the night up. Act like I ain't Dylon-esque in the sense that I really go and burn your mic up. Yeah, something like a Heat fan when I link up with Boss and the Beat Man. Got my head off in the trees and I'm lost in these thoughts. Should I toss them or keep them? Gotta let them stack up, let them build till I got another beat. Gotta let them spill. Still so much pressure, think I need a drill bit to the side of my head before I kill shit. Is he serious? Not even a little bit. Just trying to act like a fake thug, trying to get the crowds to raise up, collect pay stubs. Not me, but I've been nice since day one. So since I don't reside in the projects, doesn't mean you don't need to buy my project. Whatever, I'll put it out for no charge. Not hood enough, though I still go hard.
So to our podcast listeners, and we do appreciate you. We just saw a video of a man trying to like on a like fucking moped scooter.
Yep.
Or maybe is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
a little fucking, not a motorcycle, but a little scooter.
Like a Vespa. Yep.
There you go. Trying to throw his trash into a moving trash truck to evade the cost of just paying to have it picked up, I guess. Maybe.
Yep.
And he wrecked his Vespa, wrecked his top layer of teeth, and his relationship with his mother is still not healed. Want to talk about that song?
Yeah.
What do we have
I
to talk
enjoyed
about?
that.
The mix sucked. And I'm sorry. I don't know why we forgot that we can't delete the parts out where you're like. I was like, what the fuck? Why did we leave that shit in? But no, song is dope. If you will see,
mixed by the one and only JDirty, I believe.
I do
have
have
a
it
copy
on CD. Anything we talk about tonight is just gonna slowly appear behind me, apparently. Because that's what we're doing.
Hey, have you ever heard of Violent J and Shaggy 2 though?
Listen, everybody, if you like that song out there, I
Double
appreciate
clowns.
you. I do want to say I appreciate anybody for liking that song. I do also want to say that that's nice of you. I appreciate that, and that's all I want to say about that song.
Are you falling out right now?
No, I'm not. I'm
fell
just
out, boy.
I'm not interested in discussing that song in the slightest.
I fell out, boy.
Listen, as much as I appreciate the things that I wrote on that song, the way that I recorded music back then, I'm not thrilled with, and I don't
agree. But
want
look,
to
there's
talk
some
about
bangers.
Yeah.
Basic,
Oh, Middle
there's some
Fingers
dope-
and NSF are both good songs.
Hell yeah,
There's
those are my
other.
two favorite.
Listen, let me tell you, there's other bars on that record that are nice. I got nice bars
Judo.
all over that record.
Judo's
Judo's not that good. But I did not know how to record music, and it upsets me. Okay,
everybody has their early records. I was in a group called the Odd Ones.
I thought you were going to say AstroTurf. Go ahead.
No, that was bad too. But you can't fix shitty audio. So yeah,
Wow.
that was dope as fuck, man. That video was hilarious. Go check out the Troxy Cotton Dope Dosage project. On all streaming
do check it
outlets.
out, everyone out there. And if
there.
you like it,
I don't think we sell them anymore.
If you like it, I don't mean to diminish what you like. I'm just saying I'm better than that, and don't judge me on that. Thank you.
I don't mean to diminish you, but I'm better than you.
Oh, I don't.
That was deep.
I feel like I have a bunch of clips here, and I don't really know where to start.
Go ahead and start somewhere. Why don't you?
Wow, such.
Oh my god! Oh my!
I don't have time. I don't have time to sit here and watch you fumfer around. You're fumfering.
You want to see me fumfer?
Yeah.
Go ahead and vamp.
Go. No, I couldn't vamp if you.
No, now I'm just upset with you. Shut the.
Go ahead, you stupid.
You guys are so rude.
This is no more. No,
I'm looking up trying to get a t-shirt, and why are you in my face, bro? You want some? Hurry up and buy shit. Huh? Alright, so get the fuck away from me.
You fuck you.
Fuck you.
You fuck you.
Fuck is wrong with you, bro? Get the fuck out of my face.
Fuck wrong with you? Fuck
That's
you.
Good.
Yeah, I like that. You're on some hurry up and buy shit.
Hurry up and buy shit.
Yeah, amazing reference to both old school movies. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I like that.
Boys in the Hood and
you know what her response was? Fuck you.
Fuck you. Yeah, I like that thoroughly. But you know what? Remember we used to go into Hip Hop Street to buy our show clothes? And there's the second you walk in, you got a fucking personal shopper with you. You're like, damn, bro, like
the whole
I
time.
am so big, you could see me over everything. Just watch me from over there. But every time you look over, hey, do you like that shirt? Yeah, that's Tasmanian Devil. Those are real rhinestones. Like, dude, I don't care. Please leave me alone.
Tasmanian Devil.
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna buy an oversized baggy shirt and some white pants. Like, just please leave. And they don't. So I get
it. On some hurry up and buy.
I never went to stores like that, but I would always see the undercover guys at like the Walmart. You know what I'm saying? The people that would just be like wearing street clothes in there, and I got stopped by them walking out of that bitch one time. You know
Did you really?
What were you stealing?
Eye drops.
You were stealing eye drops?
Oh, I thought you dropped the product. You were stealing Visine?
Rotos eye drops. They're better than Visine. You guys know Rotos?
No, I can't afford them. Neither can you.
What am I learning in this episode? My best friend is a psychopath, and my brother's a.
I take offense to that. Not the second part, accurate. 100%, but I'm not a psychopath.
No,
I believe in justice.
I was a young child. I was just like a teenager at the time, and I was there with another individual who was saying, "Yeah, it's fine, just take them." And
your homie? It wasn't a worker.
Yeah, no, it was a homie. It was
another individual said this stealing would be fine.
It was not a Walmart worker.
Do not bang your worker. Don't bang your worker.
I didn't bang them, and they did not say to steal from them. But no, it was. I thought that maybe I would need to get the eye drops out of the packaging first. So I was standing in one of the aisles trying to depackage the eye drops.
Were you afraid the little plot thing was gonna blow up when you walked down? There were eye drops, you motherfucker. What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know what I thought. But then a guy who had walked by that aisle while I was trying to do that tried to stop us on the way out as we were walking out. But we had other things that we had paid for. So it was like just the eye drops and like a couple of other things that ended up being shoplifted. And he was like,
the other things you told us eyebrow. I feel like the other things is the true story.
I don't.
And why did you put such a weird emphasis on shoplifted?
I feel like there's some like waiting for statute to run out type of shit going on. What happened? How old was she?
It was a lady, and no, it wasn't a lady. It was.
I meant the thing you shoplifted, but go on. I went way darker.
I didn't shoplift a lady. What I did shoplift was the eye drops, and then on my way out, a guy came in between me and the person I was walking out with, and said,
"Ew." No words or speech or anything.
Not came like that with his body. He came with his body.
They call that steam terrorism. You can't have that.
It just said, "Hey, I think I saw you stealing," and he said, "Did you?" And you're like, "Nope."
He walked in between us and said, remove the merchandise from your pocket. But at that point, it was already like not in any of my pockets. So I didn't have it. So I turned my pockets out and I was like, I don't have anything.
Where was it? In the bag?
No, the person I was with grabbed it after I was having a difficulty opening it. So they grabbed it and put it in their pocket. But then the guy only told me to empty my pockets. And then we continued to walk out of there. And then we got in the car and opened up the eye drops and I used them. And then I went home. So my mother didn't know I was high.
Moral of the story. I mean, I told that story when I got caught stealing Jurassic Park figures, but I was 10. You guys don't have a week and a half. This was in Hawaii last weekend.
No, I let her know when I was high in Hawaii. It was fine. I didn't have a problem with that.
Things have changed. What else do we got, Trox, before we incriminate ourselves more and make you feel like you're
I didn't incriminate.
Do you want to
anything. I was
see?
just high.
Do you guys want to see a couple people getting themselves fucked up real quick? Because it's kind of fun.
Yes.
All right. So we always love slides on this show, right?
Yeah, I challenged Cotton on Wednesday's
slides?
live show to go do the one over by Magpie or what's that? That's not what it's called. But
Magpie.
Mo Pop. Whatever.
Oh, let me see that again. That's hard. I'll do that.
Whoa. That's why this place is for children.
That guy just didn't handle it right. He's a pussy.
That fucked his chest up, dog.
He got up acting so tough and baller, and he is so sad. Like he is hurting like fucking hell right now.
Yo,
he didn't even bring. You got to bring your rug piece, and he left his rug piece.
He did not.
He's doing it wrong.
I can handle that way better than that guy. Yeah.
Yo, so
like,
we got. Sorry, we got a submission here from Tracy on the text message. Make sure if you guys are looking to send us something in, send us a text 303-578-8952. We would love to hear from you. That or again
go ahead.
At scrubhop@gmail.com.
And
your mom's badge hole.
Son of a
303-578-8952. Do
you even know it by heart, or do you just read it?
I read it.
You might need to either vamp here or put some cat shit up because
look at that cat shit.
Don't
take it
say
away.
that because then you're gonna make me have to do it. And the cat shit's down.
All
Cat
right.
code. You better leave that one in there.
Okay. So Texas 303-578-8952. If you have submissions,
Yeah.
we have a hilarious submission in tonight from Tracy, who
Oh yeah,
said that
Trey
she
Trey is
wants.
what we call her.
We call her Trey Trey.
Young Trey Trey.
She wants to. Let me
Call her
take the phone
Trailer
number down.
Swift.
Hold on, let me take the phone number down real quick.
Young Trailer Park.
She's got a new challenge for Cotton that I think he's really going to enjoy here.
No.
So
we're going to start a GoFundMe tonight to pay for the challenge. So Cotton.
Oh
might
my
actually
God.
I don't have
entertain
money for this shit.
So check this out.
Looks easy so
Yeah.
far.
He could probably do that to her. Oh, and there. Oh, okay. Oh my. Cotton. Well, how could you do it at home? Cotton. I got. What is a U-Haul? I think you would get rid of U-Haul for like.
I think we could make this happen for less than
Okay,
$50.
so I'm just going to let that continue to play for a minute.
Trox,
I
do you
muted
have
it
a
so we can
pool
talk
that
over
he
it.
could use?
I do, and
I'll do
think
this. This is not out of the realm of possibility for me to do. I would like
That
big
shit
trucks to be
is
driving
wild.
around the area. Would bleep that around the area where
I don't know. I feel like this could get us into a lot of legal trouble with insurance agencies that I'm not willing to really do.
It's just going to be me on camera. So
I
no one
will
else is
not
gonna
be
know
involved in this at all.
Big Trox
That's all
won't
I'm
do
saying.
anything about this, and it won't be in the area where
when
he
we
lives
get
either.
this footage this week, Big Trox was not driving the car.
This is
He was
Troxy
not
Cotton taking
involved.
full responsibility for whatever I did. And
This is
all of
actually
it-
we're gonna get the Tesla version and it'll drive
And
itself.
let me actually tell you something.
So like
Is
it'll
that if
all
anybody-
be automatic.
No. Let me say something that's going to be very
Do
true.
you have any
here and
friends
very
out
real.
there? Can your dog
No.
drive? Like get someone
Hold on.
else.
No, I have something very real and very honest to say here is that if anybody sees any footage of me doing anything like this after this airs, this episode right here that we're doing, it's because of special effects. It's not anything that's actually going
Good
on.
point. Great point.
And it's all satire and jokes. We're just kidding around.
All
So
right, yeah,
don't
we need to make this happen.
anything
Tracy
we
for the
say
win.
as something as a legal thing or a problem legally or nothing like that. 'Cause
You're
it's not
probably gonna
that.
get fucked up, is my guess.
We're
It's
only
gonna hurt.
we're
It's
11
not-
episodes into the new season, and I think that we already have 11 challenges for Cotton. That he
I
didn't
know.
accept for the single
Fuck
one.
my slide.
But this
Take it
one
down. We're at
is
an
my
even
number
10.
one. This is my number one challenge. I love this. This looks like I could do this weekend. Like I'm down.
Isn't that fun?
Oh,
All right. I thought you'd
I
like
want
that.
you to do that so bad.
Big ups,
I'll
Tracy.
go- I got a third on it.
What do you guys think about
So-
this one?
Oh! He got him in the gooch.
Play it one more time because the beginning of it kind of glitched out there for a second. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
so does the whole ending.
Oh
Man, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
That's
that
how
I mean
superhuman.
that spikes right in his superhuman right there. Oh my god.
It's over for him.
He's gonna have to change the pronoun.
For sure.
Oh,
Okay. So this next one here is what like have you seen any of those videos from restaurants where they do like the hand pulled noodles and it's like all the
yeah, it's gross as fuck.
So check this out.
Watch this, man. Tell me the water boils.
What?
And she's taking a drink.
One more time.
Sake, her lunch sake.
Oh, I love it so much.
Do you think she got a free meal or just like another entree?
Probably
like
is.
a side apple.
Probably if her meal was comped that day, I bet.
Yo.
Definitely.
So
That's the
if you're
thing
just
they
listening
do.
to the podcast, that's like
they
a
swing noodles like that.
I've
like a
never
noodle.
seen that. That's not what I thought you were talking about. So like, explain what this is.
They're doing like I forget what it's called, but it's noodle pulling. I'm pretty sure
it looks like
it
around
looks like
like
they're
fucking
spinning
nunchucks.
It looks
and
like,
they're doing it like
they're
a
spinning
display.
toy.
Yeah,
like they're spinning.
Yeah,
like
sort of.
toy. Like it looks
It's
like
in the
they're
realm
spinning,
of
it's
like this
dough,
whole
right?
like the creation of your food is the entertainment, the whole thing. It's where they cook at cook dinner at your plate at Benihana. Or
It's
on
like a
your table.
hibachi. Yeah.
You're watching what's going on.
Thank
you're
you.
part of it.
Thank
this
you.
lady takes a noodle, like he swings this shit
the
like
face.
Leonardo swung his fucking bow, and he whacks this chick right in the face, taking a drink of her lunch sake. What? Didn't Donatello? Donatello used a bow. Come on, get with it, yo.
Oh, Leonardo. I thought you were talking about.
I thought I said Donatello. If I said Leonardo, I apologize. He had swords. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is like she's like, wait, this might be a put on. She does
not look like she's put on.
She was.
She's just sitting there waiting. She's just like. You know what I mean? Like, I'm starting to think that bitch is a liar.
I think you think everything's a put on.
Everything. You don't trust a thing, dog. Like,
do you think this is a put on?
What's going on?
I trust CDs that I
see. Yo,
I think that is awesome.
That's the coolest guy I've ever seen.
Isn't that pretty dope?
Proves is that the shit you learned in kindergarten should still be used. Because if they had said 1, 2, 3, and like
then
on 3, they would have fucking that dude would have landed. Everyone's impatient. They're in a hurry and they want to rip you off for your beer and fuck this whole fucking show and country. Show it again.
I want to see him again.
The guy with the feet throws too soon. Feet guy threw too soon and hand guy held on. He uprighted him before he let him go.
I know.
You guys ever
I enjoyed
met a cooler
that.
guy than that guy?
They must not.
I don't think I have. Oh, okay. I wanna. Oh no, this is something we absolutely need to talk about. I was gonna take us out of here, but we're not getting out of here just yet. I'm sorry. Did you guys see what? Yes, we're doing Roe v. Wade.
Hey,
did you guys see what happened to Post Malone over this last weekend?
Oh my God, yes.
You did? All right, I'm gonna play this clip real quick.
This is like, play it.
Wild.
I'm just pissed because that proves he lip syncs.
Oh my God! And the crowd.
Yeah, you're not walking barefoot in. You're performing. You're trying to like get around and be chill. That shit's whack as fuck, man.
Oh yeah.
When I first saw it, I thought he smacked his face, but ribs aren't any better, man.
Broke 3 ribs. So there was just like a weak spot in the stage apparently, and he stepped on it and he just folded and hit like
it's like the stage. Torso. It's all up there in like segments. You know what I mean? So they can like do theatrics and shit like that. One of those pieces somehow like just fell through. Like as soon as he put weight on it, it's because it was there, and when he steps on it, you see the whole plate collapse in.
Oh,
it's fucking nuts.
Looks so
and
painful.
Just you're walking around and dead weight and jam your rib into what's probably a metal grate that's at a very sharp angle. Fuck, man,
that poor guy.
Jesus.
And the show was over immediately. Like obviously he got taken away. Like that's some shit.
Well, at least if they made it to circles, that was probably pretty late in the set, right? I mean,
I don't know. I assume
the crowd got
Coolio doesn't go with Gangsta's Paradise right away.
At that point, he was already running in circles. You know what I mean?
Just a quick promo. You can see reaction for that on JDirty Reacts. That
nice
Circles video is up. It's a few months old, but you can find it. No, what I was gonna say is, of the stage injuries, there was a God, I think it was like the March 3rd or 4th that year, 2001, at the Ogden Theater when the Wicked Clown from Outer Space tour came for the 2 nights. Cotton with all the Faygo, sorry to keep you up, with all the Faygo that they throw, it gets very slippery. So when ICP plays, they put like just pieces of carpet, and they staple gun it down so the clowns don't slip. And like first song, they start throwing Faygo. Jay ran to a thing, tried to like pivot his foot to come back. The carpet went out, and I don't know if you remember watching that, Trox, but it went out, and like he's rapping, boom, his head and face smacking in the ground. He got up and kept rocking, and dude came out and started staple gunning the carpet real quick and fixing it. But you know, it's crazy when you see that shit. Yeah, it looked
I don't
painful,
remember that. And I was definitely there, but I don't remember that.
But it was like the second song. It wasn't about to like stop. But like I remember going, "Oh shit, he's good. All right, cool. Rap about some Ned." So yeah, that's it sucks when you see that shit. But
wild. Well, you know, I'm sorry.
Shouts out Posty. We love you, Posty.
Yeah, fellow
you're
Juggalo,
dope,
Post Malone.
Post Malone,
if you ever want to,
you have a free invitation to come on the show whenever you like. If you'd like to come on
JDirty,
talk
hold
to
on.
us,
the paid invitation is now out, and now he's just
JDirty. Would you allow Post Malone to stay the night at your house? Go ahead.
Oh, absolutely, Posty. Oh, big time. He's
Posty
a ninja.
can stay at the crib,
but not Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie can get these nuts, but from afar. Posty can get them.
Margot
right
Robbie
here.
can get these nuts up.
Well,
close.
I want to close out with something a little bit more what I would call fun and fancy free. Because we've watched a lot of injuries tonight, and I'm sorry for that. But how about this? Have you guys ever heard of You guys ever heard of the donut witch?
No.
Okay, you're about to.
Take that and get the hell out so other people can order donuts.
Why are you using your outside voice inside?
That's not fair.
Why are you yelling?
Are you some kind of donut witch?
Customers around. There are people watching. It's the Harry Potter marathon.
There's no. What are you gonna do with that? Everybody else needs to order food.
Do you want to order food? Would you like one? Just take one. Take one.
I don't want to take donut like that.
Which one do you want? You want this one? This one? This one?
Get out.
Which one do you want?
Get out.
Which one
Get the fuck out.
Which one would you like? Just try one. They're delicious.
I love the donut witch. What was
I love
the
him
problem?
greatly.
How was that interfering with him getting donuts?
I don't know. The guy was upset that he was buying all the donuts and putting them on his broomstick.
It's Krispy Kreme. He bought 12 donuts. That guy's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think
I
that
want
guy
to know how
might have
clean that donut stick was. That
might have just been an asshole.
Donut stick. The
What
donut
a weird
witch
video,
is
but the
I
donut
love
witch
him.
is a G. Yeah, good for him.
Yeah,
I'm glad you guys like that. I thought that would be a good thing to take us out on tonight.
Can you try to follow up on the donut witch and see if we can get more updates from the donut witch?
Is there more donut witch content?
I'll reach out to him and be like, "How many more Harry Potter marathons are we talking about? Like, did you get any bear claws?
This one?
Yeah.
How about?
Yeah.
Fuck, I want a donut so bad right now, you guys. It's really
that video made me want a Krispy Kreme in a major way.
Oh my god, I
have not on purpose eaten a Krispy Kreme donut in like 15 years.
Fuck, I want one so
and
bad.
I'm not a healthy person, but those are not good to me.
They're so good. Oh fuck,
there's too much going on.
There's you're doing too much.
There's way like the sugar crust off. Like that's too much.
Oh fuck me, Krispy Kreme. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay, well, let's get out of this and let's get into something that smells a little more like a box.
Winchell's down over there.
Who's in the box? Oh, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Trox, would you like to go first?
This is just a you thing.
No? You didn't get a package in the mail this week? That didn't come from me. All right, well, let me foreshadow your mail this week. You're going to be getting yourself your copy of A and B.
Oh,
Muerte
shit.
in the mail.
That came like 2 weeks ago, and I forgot about it.
Oh, I got mine like 2 days ago, and I was like, "Oh,
really?
I'm sure everybody just started posting that theirs were showing up. You've had it that long?"
Yeah, I got it a while ago, and I took a picture of it, and I sent it to the boys, and I said, "This thing is awesome." I'm sorry. I was like,
no. I was gonna say you.
I buy too many pieces of vinyl.
Yes, our homies, Axe Murder Boys, have finally finally been
gorgeous.
put on wax. I have been begging these guys, has nothing to do with me. It just happened to happen. But I've been asking them to put something on vinyl for fucking ever. And finally, they got their full-length A and B MNE record out on vinyl, and I'm crazy excited about that.
That's their first and only MNE record? Is that right?
Record, like vinyl? Oh, well, no. I think it's their first and only MNE record also.
Yeah.
Like album,
Oh,
too.
yeah, good point.
As Axe Murder Boys, yes.
And you know what? Let me tell you, it's a hot record.
It is a hot record. I have 2 pieces tonight.
Well, that was really dope, and I'm glad that you reminded me of that because I got it a little bit ago, and it's a great record. Really holds up.
It really holds up.
I'd bring that to my desert island. So my next thing is a dope ass addition to my my Zippo collection. So none of these are new. This is the Juggalo Zippo collection.
I didn't know
this
was
a so dope.
Yeah, it's crazy dope. And this is
I've seen several of those, but I've never seen the little case you got rocking. That's super fresh.
I got a gift card like 2 Christmases ago to some fancy website, and they had collectible containers, and I was like, fucking fit a Zippo, I'm down. So anyways, I did a raffle or a waffle, as we like to say, and I won this last week. A guy had a bunch of Zippos up, and the one that I have never been able to get because they were very limited in numbers was part of it, and I bought 2 tickets, and I won, and I don't want to drop this bitch because I'd be very upset. I don't care about that part. The full-length Wraith body that I have not had ever because it would be in the collection, but now the puts an end. The only Wraith one in there is that blue one right here, Cotton. Right over there.
Yes.
And it's the bootleg Spencer's version, so it will now be replaced with this guy right here. So I ultimately got this thing for $12, and I could not be more fucking happy and excited and elated about that. So yeah, what's in the box this week was a dope ass vinyl record from the old school homies A and B. There's still some available. Go check that out at mnestore.com. And this awesome Wraith Zippo that's going to go in here. You're supposed to be able to hang this thing, but it literally probably weighs like 25 or 30 pounds, this container. So I don't think I'm ever going to actually hang it on any walls.
I'll send you a link of these weight-bearing things that I bought. I'll send it to you. I got you.
Yeah, let me know because
it's like an anchor that you can use to hang some real heavy shit. It's good.
This thing is heavy. If it fell and broke open, I'd be pretty fucking saddened.
I understand.
Yes.
Well,
so yeah, but so that's what's in the box this week. We'll go ahead and put this back there.
Let's get out of your box, shall we?
Let's get out of my box.
What's going on over there? Who's in the box? What's in the box? Not till you give me what's in the fucking box?
Yes. When we start our next segment, I'm going to grab a beer from the fridge behind my computer.
Oh, I like the way that sounds.
Press the button.
Press it. Cotton.
What?
Are you reading a text message right now? Did you know that we're still recording the show?
You don't give a fuck about you. You've got to do that. I want to see you do this so badly.
Yeah,
Cotton's seriously reading text messages on his phone.
I've done plenty of shows before. What's the problem?
What is going on with this fucking guy?
Why are you playing that video again?
Welcome back to the show.
I am been talking about it. No, I'm on the show. I'm trying to ask.
I'm looking down because my beer glass is going to get more.
No, I'm looking up the thing that I was going to tell you about.
And I know it's not my time, but Tommy Knocker Pumpkin yet again. Small patch. Welcome back.
This has gone so far off the rails. Oh my god!
Do you want me to tell you the thing I was going to tell you about?
I wanted to talk about what's new on Netflix and what we've been doing for entertainment purposes.
Oh, okay.
Let's try this again. Cotton, welcome back to the show. Good to see you. We're gonna do what's going on Netflix this week. You can go ahead and kick us off.
Any entertainment things?
Well, so this past week I haven't really been watching too much there, boys, but I got a chance to check out a little thing here or there, and one of the little things here or there I got to check out was a new little stand-up special. Oh boy, give me a round of applause! It was a stand-up special by the name of Patton Oswalt. We All Scream, and I turned it on earlier today before we filmed this. And I watched probably the first 15 to 20 minutes of it. I did fall asleep, but not because of how much I didn't enjoy it. It was because
your review of the show is how people review you on this show.
It was not because I wasn't enjoying myself watching it. It was because I had gone to the lake earlier that day and I had worked and I was very tired. So I took a little nap. I went to the lake. Yeah, I went to the lake and I went to work earlier today and I was just sleepy. So I decided to take a little rest and then I did that. But I'm going to
All right, so Jay, what have you been watching on Netflix?
It was good. No, let me tell you, it was good and I did enjoy it.
Did you finish it? Like I don't even understand. So it was so great you fell asleep and like you have a review. It ended great.
So
it held up.
You're
not even telling us anything about it.
No.
Listen, at least when I did this with Ambulance 2 weeks ago, I said, hey, I lost it because I was unable to
give us more. I don't understand.
Because it died, and I'll
hold on. It wasn't so great that I fell asleep.
Out and then doesn't breathe
it was so great. And I did also fall asleep. Those two things are separate.
But did you wake up, start over, and finish it, or it was great until you fell asleep?
Because of the amount of time that I had before we had to do this show, and I wanted to go get myself some food before we did the show, I did not have time to do that. But I will. I will have this stand-up special will have been fully watched by the time that this episode airs. So technically, by the time anybody's seeing us talk about this, I will have seen it. So I could have just told you guys that I watched it.
Just because by the time they see it, you know more. Right now, we know nothing.
It is good though, and I can tell you it's good because I enjoyed what I saw.
So Jay, what have you been watching?
I have watched. Hey, we let you have your moment. You're done. You talked about Patton Oswalt.
It didn't feel like my moment. It didn't feel like my moment. Go ahead.
Watch it back. Jay, what do you got?
You're going to get a package in the next week. You just open that live on the air, okay? My little dick
Watch
boy.
it back.
I have watched and listened. So I have I'll go through both. I finished both. They're both good. I finally watched Guardians 2 with my family. I'm a big fan. Oh yeah, right. My kids are like, that guy looks like Santa Claus. I was like, he did play Santa Claus. You were correct. And he also played some
Grizzly Adams
in other
did
movies,
have a beard,
right? So you guys should see that. What was the movie? Quentin Tarantino or Rose McGowan had a gun. His character in that movie was fucked up. Yeah, that's it. He was in one of those, right? Whatever one he was in. Anyways, those movies are dope as fuck. But I watched Guardians 2, which was sick as fuck. And yes, thank you. And I highly enjoyed that. But the another podcast I wanted to tell you guys about was the Paul Pod. I don't know if you've heard this or heard of this. It's Paul Rosenberg. And to promote Curtain Call 2, he did in-depth interviews, like podcast form, with like Skylar Grey, Royce the 5'9", Paul Berman, and then he did a two-parter with Eminem. And they literally break down every one of his major releases. Like they talk like in depth, like for 5 minutes about each feature, how they got them, how they came to get them, how the record was received, what they did afterwards. So it's super dope. It's called Paul Pod, and you should check it out. I'm a huge fan, of the two Eminem ones, and I just started the Royce one. So check that out.
Anywhere you can get podcasts, like
it's anywhere. Cool. Like the homie at work had it on Apple. I get mine on Spotify. So I'm pretty. I mean, it's and the cover looks just like Curtain Call 2, that pinball machine, but it's got Paul's face on it. So it's easy to find. It's very catchy to check that out. It's dope. It's dope. So watch the movie from 8 years ago and the brand new Paul podcast that just came out last week.
Watch a movie from 8 years ago.
It's dope though,
about music from 20 years ago.
Because you get to hear him talk real. Because it's like he's like, how the second track with Rihanna she didn't want to do because she was afraid, like, we've already done one hit, like, let's not kill it. He's like, no, you have to do it. And he's like, I had to beg her talks about how he's like, yeah, I told Dre I trade him a beat for that verse, and I didn't think he'd do it, but he actually took me up on the trade. So that's how these 2 tracks came to be. And it's super. It's like that kind of shit. Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
it's
I'm gonna
not all
listen to that
Hollywood.
for sure.
It's dope. Yeah. So check it out.
All right.
Fresh.
All right.
Check it out.
Just before Big Trox goes, another thing that everyone should watch out there that we all watched this past weekend was Kids. Go ahead, Big Trox. What were you going to say? It's back there.
I'm probably good.
Just because you were a babysitter.
Maybe Kids.
You think you watch Kids.
Yeah, no, watch Kids.
Wait. Big Trox,
Great show.
have you seen Spring Breakers or The Beach Bum?
No, he doesn't care.
I have not seen either.
Say whatever you were going to say.
I haven't seen either. I would say the only thing that I've got to contribute to this week is the show that I've talked about in the past, Love is Blind. They just released a 3 or 4 part episode deal called Love is Blind After the Altar. And it's the 2
Why
year
open
reunion,
your eyes now?
The 2-year reunion of all these people that had all of their
2 years later, are any of them still together?
A couple. Yeah, a couple of them are.
One couple?
I think
a couple couples.
I watched half of the first episode, and then it was like a Patton Oswalt special, so I was out cold.
Out sleeping.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
It's like every time you say my brother and I were on the phone, people fall asleep.
I was talking to my brother earlier. Thank you. Really good so far. I'm only one in, but it's a great show. It's nice. Good trash TV. If you're into trash TV and you want some trash to watch, Love is Blind After the Altar. Check it out. Netflix. Nick Lachey. He's up in there. He does it.
Oh yeah, he's the host, huh?
Yeah. And Vanessa Lachey too. They're great.
Of course, you got to have a sister.
All right, because Jessica's gone. Fucking Simpsons out of there.
Vanessa's his wife. Jessica's his ex-wife.
I know. I
and I
listen, guys. I'm a big Nick Lachey guy, and I would appreciate if you didn't come in here demeaning his name on our show. I've sent him a personal invite to be on Scrub Hop Talk.
You slid into Nick Lachey's DMs.
Nick Lachey, that thing I just said about banging either your current wife or your ex-wife, I was just kidding. I wouldn't do either.
See,
of those things.
We love you, Nick Lachey.
I loved it when Artie said the joke, something along the lines of Jessica Simpson. Yeah, or better known as me and the Longshoremen know her as that bitch that ruined 98 Degrees. I always thought that joke was so fucking funny.
That is a good joke. All right, we're getting out.
All right, yeah.
Check this out.
There's definitely been some cat shit tonight, guys.
I'm done with the show. I'm done with both of you. There's barely any cat shit.
We're going on one more southern vacation, bub.
Do you want to go on a southern vacation? You want to get after it?
What did you say? Take our time. Take our time. Get to 14897.
14897. We're doing it.
You can't have
keep vamping. I'm almost there. Talk you off of what, Pop?
You could have it before, but not. Oh no, you're right. You're right.
All right, guys.
We already can't get 1, 2, 3.
Jay,
thank you, but with the cat shit, it might still pan out.
Jay, when you and I together, where do you most like to go?
These days on your belly.
Florida, man.
Because I understand how hard it is to clean your beard.
Wow. Go ahead. Don't let him distract you.
I had a cheeseburger today, and there was cheese dripping all over it. It's becoming really difficult. Yeah.
I love that you started laughing after he said that, and then the next thing you said was, I had a cheeseburger today.
Speaking of dudes coming my beard, I had a cheeseburger.
Speaking of blowing guys, I had a cheeseburger earlier. It was really good.
And it was
Speaking of how I got free lunch.
Okay, so
this
week's
edition of Florida Man. Florida man arrested after fit of rage when Checkers ran out of lettuce.
Well, it's an auto parts store, so that makes sense.
Oh, hold on, I want to scroll up. We gotta save the dude's full Full
To me,
picture.
Checkers is where you buy car parts. So what the
He
fuck
went to Checkers and was like, "Let me get some."
is that a burger restaurant? Is this where Trox was earlier?
Yeah.
Can I get 5 W30 and head of lettuce?
What do you mean they don't have catalytic converter cream? All right. I don't know what
so,
a
says,
Checkers
why are
is.
so many of these stories coming from Tampa? Henry Arce Caballero, 49, was beating on the windows of a Checkers restaurant in Largo because he was upset that the store had no more lettuce for their sandwiches. He was yelling and screaming at employees, causing them to fear for their safety, prompting the call to police. Police arrived at the Checkers around 11:30 p.m. The man who was in his car refused to identify himself, so an officer removed him from the vehicle. The defendant was uncooperative with me and denied the allegations, a patrolman reported. Look at this motherfucker real quick.
He looks cooperative.
I'm just surprised that guy likes lettuce.
Do you think that he might have an...
You can usually like visually track a lettuce liker.
Give me the fucking lettuce.
That's so funny because like,
I can't have my sandwich without a lettuce.
If I was ever in a place and they were like, "Hey, we don't have any more lettuce," and I would be like, "Well, guess who doesn't give a fuck? This guy. Like, just give me whatever else."
No more
got.
lettuce.
Like...
You don't have any more lettuce. Guess who looks great in orange? Yeah, I'll be back.
So it says he was charged with disorderly conduct in establishment and resisting an officer without violence. But that picture just kills me, man.
It looks like with violence.
Have you guys never gotten upset when they fuck up your order? You've never gone back and like tried to like speak to people. I'm not saying make a CD, but I'm like you've never gone back in and spoke it out a little.
No.
Then maybe you guys are. I'm more on this guy's side because
I would go in and just be like, hey,
I've gone in and very politely just been like, oh hey, I ordered it like this and it came out like this. But I've never been like I need to talk to somebody, like never.
So
never
the
like
Del
that type of
Taco
energy.
that we used to go to, the same kid fucked my order up 3 times in a row when we went. And I got so pissed. Like, and the third one was just like, we didn't get straws, but I ordered 4 meals. Where's my straws? So I went back and I'm like, no, I'm going in. My wife's like, no, we're fine. I was like, no, we're not fine. We live far away. The kids will spill. We need straws. So I had to like bang on the window until the kid came and like, what? Our dining room's closed. I'm like, that's fine. I need a straw. What's your name? And he told me his name. And I'm like, why is it that every time you're at the fucking window, my order's fucked up? He's like, I don't know. He could have cared less. And I was like, well, you know what? You're an asshole. I'm never coming back here. And he's like 18, like, I guess never come back here. I got my straws. So technically, maybe I do need therapy because I've gotten so, like, I've gone back and gotten pissed at this stuff before. One time they didn't give me a sandwich that I ordered for my kid. And I went in and I was like, I'm missing a sandwich. He said, do you have your receipt? I said, I have my receipt. I need the fucking sandwich. And I got so mad. You want him to see my receiit like I forgot to like pick up my sandwich. So I'm just saying, I feel this guy. I'm way more on his side than I am on this one.
Wow.
I hate people and fuck Nico. You can edit that.
I love that they ask you for the receipt and you're like, what do you think? I don't have my receipt? Like
I got so upset
so they can make sure that you bought something today.
I just was there. Look at me. They know I was just there. I'm not.
Yeah, but they still need to verify the receipt against what's in the bag. That's normal.
I brought in a Happy Meal missing the burger, and I have to like say that it should have like my receipt said with Happy Meal burger. Like the sandwich should be in the meal. I don't know why I need a receipt to prove I bought an empty Happy Meal. That was fucking stupid.
Well, you weren't that specific.
I'm just gonna file it for D.
Well, I was missing a sandwich for my kid. I thought I said that. Yeah, it was like part of a meal. Like I mean, they know I bought a number 7, or I don't know. Henry Ace is my homie. That's all I'm trying to say.
We love you,
this guy
Henry.
and me are probably
on the
cool.
show, Henry.
Yeah, this guy and Post
Henry.
Malone could come kick it, but Margot Robbie can still pound sand. Get out of here, homie.
Fuck that. Yo, Margot, come through.
Florida, man.
The point of our show is to make fun of like other people, and it's really reflective. Like I internally watch this show more and more these days. Like I think I said that joke about me.
Yeah.
You've been going pretty deep into your own psyche tonight, and I like that about you. That's been kind of nice.
You know what? I decided episode 111. I'm done with the filter. You know, I'm just
Is
gonna
that
give
when
you
it's-
guys what comes to mind.
I'm gonna go deep into my own psyche before we leave here tonight, and I'm gonna say, Margot, come through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Why don't you
What's
take
up?
your slutty hoe ass to Seattle?
Oh, did you just kiss at the camera?
At Margot
You probably
Robbie,
did.
just at Margot Robbie. That's okay for me to do. People
That's why
understand
Margot's
why I
not.
would do that.
That's why Margot's not coming through.
Margot, listen.
I've
whatever
spent the
these
whole
guys
show
say. Hold on,
her, and your
Jay
kiss
Dirty.
makes her want to come
Hold
to my
on,
house.
Jay Dirty. Whatever
For
these guys say, Margot, don't listen to them because they don't represent me or how I feel. I feel good about you, girl. I feel
You
like
know
we
what?
could
I'm
really
gonna
make
see her in
something.
the new Pirates movie, and I'm excited about that.
No, Margot, don't listen to Jay Dirty because I'm talking to you
No,
right
she's
now.
the new pirate. She
And
took Johnny
I
Depp's
feel
spot.
no.
I'm
She
not
got
even-
Johnny Depp's job. She's getting
What I'm trying to
She's
say,
got
Margot,
DC ducats. She's
Yeah.
getting fucking
Disney ducats.
Disney ducats now.
what I'm saying to you, Margot, is that you and I
Action,
could really be
checks.
something. We could
Margot,
be
Include
something.
Leonardo DiCaprio in
and-
that one movie.
And
if you want to come
and-
over, you can come over. We'll make you a nice dinner. It's gonna be fine.
we could be something.
It'll
You
be
would
keto,
love-
but it'll be good.
You would love me.
It's
you
just
would love.
I'm on
We
a
have
strict.
we have cheese flavored dust. That's what
I
we
eat
use.
meat, cheese, and vegetables. And if you like
Take us
meat,
out.
cheese, and vegetables,
Take us out. What's
I'm the
going
right.
on?
I'm the right one for you.
You
I'm
guys,
Troxy
thank you.
Cotton. That's Jay
Yes.
Dirty. That's Big Trox. This is Scrub Hop Talk. It's episode 111.
111.
Ben,
Big
Ben.
ups all of our shitheads. We're available on scrubhop.com. We're available on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Oh, you
we're
know
also
what? Real
available on
fast. On
Twitch.
all social media outlets, we are
Go.
now under the collaborative name of just Scrub Hop. We're on,
Thank you.
everywhere.
Thank you.
Twitter, IG, everywhere else. I don't even know all the fucking things.
Keep telling them.
Our
Tell 'em.
homegirl Lainey, brand new to the team official, has been our social media fucking super baller and putting us everywhere, making posts all the time for us. So go follow us at Scrub Hop.
Shouts.
All those places. Yeah, at Scrub Hop on like everything. So yeah, definitely do that. Mad shout outs and love to Lainey for doing that and hooking us up. And
Yeah, for
mad
real.
shout out to all of
Love
you
it.
guys for going and checking those and following and subscribing to those. So yeah, just wanted to throw that out. I'll let you keep going, Cotton.
We
but I
already had
wanted
this.
to-
We had this banner
wanted to
too.
give love.
That
Yes.
was all. It was just that also we're at twitch.tv/scrubhop. You can go there and you can give us money. We're also, I mean, we're probably going to be in your hometown sometime hooking up with your mom, and you can tell your mom to give us money when we're done
I'm
hooking
not.
up with her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I Because mean, your listen, mom- I've come into plenty of gates on this show, and it's not what I bargained for. Okay, that's
Yeah.
true. Also, I mean, I
But I'm
barely
not a
remember what I was talking
motherfucker.
about there. But
Well,
I
Jay-
will. If your mom is into me, or like, let's just say that like your mom is like,
What
oh,
is her
she-
mom putting into you? Can we not do
if
this
your
right
mom
now?
is into me, but also like, let's say like for instance, just like as a scenario,
For instance.
your mom's doing the laundry, right, and then she gets her arms like stuck in the
Oh.
washer dryer, and then
I
she's like
tried.
bent
That's
over, and
weird.
her arms are kind of like stuck there, but she's wearing
No.
a really short skirt at the time. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we
But
got to
she
get
can't
that.
move. She can't move.
Please,
out.
sirs, leave.
She can't move.
All right, you guys, we appreciate the fuck out of all.
This is a solemn assembly, not a
Not
photography session.
You guys, we will be here on Wednesday for the live and every single Sunday right here on twitch.tv/scrubhop for the full length.
Yeah,
Check us out
thanks,
everywhere.
everybody.
Send us an email at scrubhop@gmail.com. Check me out
We're
on
gonna hook
JDirty
up with
Reacts.
your
Check
moms.
BDC on Spotify, everywhere you check out music. And this show, everywhere you get your podcast. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Peace the
Laundry.
fuck